Norway at the 2006 Winter Olympics. Norway sent 74 athletes to the 2006 Winter Olympics in Turin, Italy. At the 2002 Winter Olympics, Norway won the most gold medals, and before the Turin Games, Norwegian sports officials were aiming for more than the 25 medals they won in Salt Lake City. The president of the Norwegian Skiing Federation, Sverre Seeberg, was quoted saying he thought Norway would win 25 medals in the Norwegian Olympic Committee aimed for Norway to be the best nation measured in the number of gold medals. However, Norway won only 2 gold medals in the Games, the lowest amount since 1988. In addition to the skiing events, Norway also qualified athletes in biathlon, curling, skeleton, snowboarding, and speed skating. In addition to IOC qualifying times, the Norwegian Olympic Committee have required that athletes need to place themselves once in the top 6 or twice in the top 12 in major individual events in the sport to be selected. Curler Pål Trulsen served as flag bearer at the opening ceremony. Medalists: Alpine skiing. Note: in the men's combined, run 1 is the downhill and runs 2 and 3 are the slalom. In the women's combined, run 1 and 2 are the slalom and run 3 the downhill. Biathlon. Men-women. Cross-country skiing. On 9 January, the selection of 4 male athletes for the sprint event was made public. Following the conclusion of the individual events at the 2006 Norwegian Championships, a further 13 skiers were selected. The Norwegian director of cross-country skiing sport, Bjørnar Heiksmoen, received terribly many reactions after he announced the team on 21 January, and the following day the newspaper Aftenposten asked him whether he regretted not selecting Petter Northug, who had won both the double pursuit and the relay as part of a team representing Strindheim Isle at the Norway distance men-women sprint. Curling. The curling teams for men and women were nominated following the 2005 European Curling Championships, where Pål Trulsen and his team won gold for men, while Dorte Nordby finished 4th with her team. Trulsen's team were the reigning Olympic champions, while Nordby had finished 7th in 2002 and 5th in 1998. Men's. Team: Pål Trulsen skip, Lars Vagberg, Flemming Davinger, Bent Anand Ramsfjell, Torger Nergard alternate, round robin, draw 1, draw 3, draw 4, draw 5, draw 6, draw 7, draw 9, draw 9, draw 9, draw 9, draw 9, draw 10, 10, draw 10, draw 10, draw 10, draw 10, and draw 10, draw 11, 11, 11, 11. Standings. Women's. Team: Dorte Nordby skip, Marianne Haslam, Marianne Warwick, Camilla Holt, Charlotte Hovering alternate, round robin, draw 1, draw 2, draw 2, draw 3, draw 4, draw 6, draw 7, draw 9, draw 9, draw 9, draw 9, draw 9, draw 11, 11, 11, 11, draw 12. Standings playoffs. Semifinal, bronze final. Key: the hammer indicates which team had the last stone in the first end. Freestyle skiing. Nordic combined. Note: deficit refers to the amount of time behind the leader a competitor began the cross-country portion of the event. Italicized numbers show the final deficit from the winner's finishing time. Skeleton. Ski jumping. Note: PQ indicates a skier was pre-qualified for the final based on entry rankings. Snowboarding. Half-pipe. Note: in the final, the single best score from 2 runs is used to determine the ranking. A bracketed score indicates a run that wasn't counted. Speed skating. Men, women team pursuit. Trivia. partly Norwegian medalists. In the Norwegian media, 2 gold and 1 silver medal won by foreign athletes were humorously presented as part Norwegian medals, since the medalists in question were of Norwegian descent or family. Women's snowboard cross gold medalist Tanja Frieden has a dual Swiss-Norwegian citizenship. Mother is Norwegian and speaks the language. Women's skeleton gold medalist Maja Pedersen, also of Switzerland, lives in Øyer, Norway with her Norwegian husband, Snorre Pedersen. Women's 1500 speed skating silver medalist Christina Groves of Canada is of Norwegian descent, many relatives in Stjordal, Norway. Grateful Canadian ski fans. A large group of Canadian winter sports fans was delighted and impressed by the Norwegian cross-country skiing sports director Bjørnar Haksmoen's impulsive display of sportsmanship when he handed Canadian skier Sara Renner a ska. The Renner and teammate Becky Scott went on to win the silver medal while the Norwegians placed fourth. To show their appreciation, a group known as the Independent Communications Dealers of Canada mounted a thank you campaign called Project Maple Syrup, organizing a shipment of 8,000 cans of maple syrup to Norway.